I think of this, all of the questions, like in my conversations with many of you, and it came up today too, like, I don't care whether we call it marketing or prospecting or sales or impact. Because for some of you, marketing, the idea of marketing doesn't resonate. Some of you it does. I'm a big fan. Like, I'm totally okay with marketing. I'm totally okay with sales. Like, I'm unashamed of the idea, because I just think, look, if I've got an idea that I think will help people, I actually think in my head, I actually have an obligation to do everything I can. I sometimes even think of it as a sacred responsibility to do everything I can to get that idea out in the world. So let's try to let go of whether, because I know from the history of our industry and even today in our industry, we have a bad reputation for a good reason. You know what I mean? Like we've earned, as an industry, not you, but as an industry, we've earned that reputation. And a lot of it comes around sales and marketing and product pitching. And sometimes we feel like sales and marketing equals product pitching. Let's just all get on the same page. If I use the word marketing, I'm meaning it the way we mean it, right? Like purely just from the perspective of how do I take an idea, whether that idea is like Michelle talked to me about how to help people make new mistakes. You know what I mean? Like, let's stop making the same old mistake. And I can't remember if it was Michelle or Stacy, whoever said to me on a phone call that we have clients often say to us, I wish we had met 10 years ago. So there's an idea, like if we had met 10 years ago, what would I have hoped to have shared with someone? I just think of that idea into the world. That process to me is called marketing. So if you want to think of it as influence or impact, totally fine. If you want to think about it as giving back to the community, totally fine. It's all the same thing. We're talking about how do we get ideas to spread. Greetings, Carl here. The clip you just watched was just a teeny little sneak peek of what went on at Volume 1 Camp, which was a 3-hour private workshop for the participants of our sold out project called Volume 1. If you would like to be sort of in the loop when we do another creative project like this one, just tell me where to send your invitation by clicking on the link below and entering your email address. Thanks, my friends.